is a great millstone that rule well, blessings and safety to the elect, the Lord's elect. All right, the small remnant that the Lord is going to bring back to him, all right, and will deliver them from the said perils, man. To you, we say shalom, man. All right, as you see on the title of the live stream, and he shall take peace from the earth, man. All right, and who's that he? All right, that he is talking about Esau, Edom. Okay, and you see Donald Trump, man. The things that he's doing in the media is proof that they're the devil of the Bible that the Bible speak about, man. Okay, so hey, any brothers got any articles, any precepts you want to start with?
I got a precept.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm gonna just open up with this Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. Okay, Salaki. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon.
Now, red horse represents Esau, man. He's red. There's nothing white about him, okay? That word white goes back to pure, okay? Red, the Lord, that distinguishing mark that was laid upon Cain, man. The Lord took away the pigmentation from Cain, all right? And Cain came back as Esau, red, right? Because these devils, their blood show forth through their skin, man. All right? You see a true Edomite, yeah, that nigga red as hell, man. All right? That horse represents power, right? The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. Yeah. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Yeah. So that red horse represents Esau and power. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's raw, if I can add. That's raw too, because the Lord got a sense of humor, because how he created Esau to look, like you said, his skin showed through his skin.
The blood.
I mean, his blood showed forth through his skin, and they see it red. It's crazy because when you go into even the fact that when you go into his name is associated with red. You know what I'm saying? The red shield, RAWCHAA, and it's crimson and dealing with crime and even what I bring out. I think I brought it out.
How hard adultery
or lust. When you go into red, you got something called red light district, like associated with harlotry. So the Lord got a sense of humor, like how you identify this devil throughout the scriptures. He said the red man took peace from the earth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So it's equating in the lesson you did. You was equating how the prostitution, how red is associated with prostitution.
Yes.
And how the Lord compared Babylon into a whore or a harlot.
Yep.
Because you got a term called being caught red-handed. I don't know if you mentioned that, but the word crimson goes into red, and the first crime family that used to come on History Channel was dealing with the Borgias. They was referring to them, the Edomites, man. You got it.
Right, so that's who is identifying, the red man. You got it, Shamari.
It says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Right, and that's a prime example of what these devils do, man.
Yeah.
All right, they take peace from the earth, man. The scriptures say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Okay, so hey, no matter if you see these devils on TV, you know what? This guy, he's a wicked, evil ruler. America's gonna send 1,000 peace troops over there to secure the land, and don't let the peace troops throw you off, man. Okay, the scriptures say the thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and destroy, man.
That's right.
He don't know anything about peace, man.
That's right.
Okay, but you got it out.
No, I was gonna make a point too. That's crazy because even when Trump when they do these like different like attacks, whether it's Iran, like in the so-called Middle East, or whether it's Ukraine, not Ukraine, but what's the shit they just did, Venezuela, wherever it's at, this nigga come back on the TV, he'd say now we can have peace. You know what I'm saying? Now we can rest. Like that's how he act. You know what I'm saying? But he just took peace. He'd come back. He got on the TV and said we had no casualties. But nigga, you just took a whole bunch of people down with you that had nothing to do with your whole motive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like this literally is the devil that literally take peace from the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll attack you and say he did no wrong. But like these niggas like, hold on, now they geared up. Hold on, now we gotta gear up. We gotta attack back. You know what I'm saying? That's just showing you how this devil take peace from the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a whole different motive to attack. You know what I'm saying? Versus what he said he was attacking for. You see what I'm saying? Now you create an enemy. So this devil, he has a track record. Everything you see him doing in the media is proving his track record to be true. It's proving who he is to be true. Him doing everything he doing exposing him to be the devil.
His characteristics.
His characteristics, bro. He talking about Greenland, talking about this. Like, bro, this is the devil who we talking about. Go ahead, Shamari.
And that they should kill one another.
Hey, and all those different wars that were fought. Hey, that's the spirit we in the book of Daniel. They were all Edomites fighting against each other, man.
Yeah.
Killing each other with their blessing that was given unto them by Isaac, man. For those who can adhere, YAHAWASHI, for those who can receive it, okay? But that's what these Edomites do. They kill each other. Go ahead.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
And that great sword comes in many forms, man. Okay? You know, a literal sword. It could be a gun. It could, hey, it's the thermonuclear missiles.
Yeah.
It could be its biological warfare.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Hey, it's that hey, the pestilence. All right, because hey, like the elder in Kansas City was just going into how those different, those different diseases were created in laboratories, man. That's a part of that. That's a part of that sword, man. Okay. Hey, now this nigga, he's so much of a devil. He didn't even weaponize the ink pen. He done turned that into a sword.
Right.
Oh, right. Come on.
Right.
All right. What you brothers got it?
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah, you got 6G.
Yeah.
That's a sword too.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's frequencies and shit like that. You know, that's definitely a sword.
Definitely, yo.
And then they had the whole campaign about lead in the houses and how it affect Jake. When we go into the history of it and the benefit of lead, it cancels out radiation. So these motherfuckers wanted to do away with that element in particular, so that way those band waves and those frequencies can go through the fucking houses and get connection better and kill you niggas better.
Yeah.
And the microwave you niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You hear me? I'm Mulligan to microwave you niggas, and you know, and that's why you go get that goddamn sore up on you. This goddamn CANCER. You know, we gotta beat the algorithm, get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment in the comment board. We gotta beat the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So that's ultimately how you're gonna take peace from the earth. It's gonna be a totalitarian. Hey, bow down, bitch. Ain't no more running around to the hair store, the hair salon, and get your nails did, everything did. Just throw it in the bag.
Right.
Hey, the spirit hitting me, man.
And that's the spirit, right? And right now, all right, there has been, OUT breaks of what? Measles, man. Okay? People, hey, man, the elder was just going into that. It's an outbreak spreading through the U.S. right now, man. So get ready for lockdown 2.0. All right? And we already know what the scriptures say, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. So this devil, he's about to lock this bitch back down.
That's right.
Okay? You niggas is going to lose this illusion, this freedom that you niggas thought you had. Okay?
If I can add to you,
Yeah, you
brother,
got it.
because the scriptures talk about that. The beloved elder Apostle Hart said this years ago. The scripture's not written on the page just to take up space. They're written because they're faithful and true. And what the scriptures entail in 2 Timothy the 15th chapter, that a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So your freedoms and liberties to go and come as you please are going to be restricted as it was during the year of 2020. And they had travel bans set in place, and they had the Q word where people were being teamed. The Q team. They had to hunker in place
Niggas being
for 2 weeks.
isolated,
Isolated in place.
Forced.
Say
that word, quarantine.
Okay.
That ain't
Forced
no algorithm.
isolation and being quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Or
By
longer.
force.
Or longer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And so with everything going on, because you mentioned lockdowns coming back, with everything going on with Venezuela, this man just kidnapped a president and his wife. And there will be retaliatory acts because there's business being done with other countries concerning Venezuela, but not just dealing with the oil. Trump is planning on targeting Colombia, Cuba, he mentioned, Greenland. And NATO said that if they targeted Greenland, that it would pretty much cause a disruption and/or they wouldn't be willing to defend. Yeah, the scripture said at the beach, I hate the horse. There you go. Y'all brothers got it, man.
Yep.
So that's the times we living in. We living in them times, man.
Yep.
All right.
'Cause that's what Denmark said. Denmark said if they attack Greenland, that's the end of NATO. That's what they said. That's the end. That's the prophecy. Like you said, the beast shall hate the horde, bro. That's the time we in.
So with all of this going on,
the first week, it's only been 7 days into 2026. All of this going on within the first week. Lord willing, this could very well be that year, man.
That's right.
With everything going on within the prophecies, but also concerning the body, man. Because, you know, brothers catching it, man. Go ahead, brothers.
Hey, my brother can grab that mic or two.
Spirit, I already had it.
Let's go.
Get it in the
It's
NLT. You can read it in the KJV first, but grab it in the NLT. Go ahead, Jake.
I'm gonna give the KJV first, cause I got it in there.
Yep, the first couple verses.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in their power. It is in the power. It is in the power of their hands.
Yeah, he's the king of the earth right now, man. You see, hey, we were just speaking about, and the apostle was just going into how Tahar was just speaking about Donald Trump. This nigga's just doing whatever he want to do because he's in that seat. He's the king of Babylon, which we know he's just a puppet ultimately. All right, because we know that there are, you know, men above him. All right, the elites, man. All right, the small hats, right? But it said he devised iniquity. He create wickedness, man, upon his bed. And then when the morning is light, he could put his thoughts into action because he has the power to do so. All right, because there's no one governing him over him. Okay, he's on the top of the food chain, man, just like an eagle. The eagle is the highest flying bird, man. Okay, no, there's no other bird above the eagle, man. All right, he's the predator.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the scriptures talk about how they are not in trouble as other men. They can go about the earth doing all type of wickedness and not get the same consequence as a regular person, man.
Right. They above the law.
Right.
You know.
They are the law, so to speak, in this wicked world.
Yeah, prime example because they do things on a larger scale, man. Here it is. They have a judicial system, and they're guilty of breaking every law that they brought. They break those laws on a major scale.
Come on, man.
They got niggas in jail for kidnapping, drug selling, rape, all type of heinous crimes. But then we watch them do this shit throughout the four corners of the earth
Hey, man.
and be held not guilty.
The last president, Joseph Biden's son, did crack cocaine in the White House. Allegedly. Okay. And you know, they found that substance, tested it. From my understanding, it tested out, and he was given a pardon, man. So how much more of these individuals? They call it a party drug. I even mentioned how they showed it on Wolf of Wall Street, dealing with the Wall Street, you know, bankers, the financiers and stuff.
But then they had in the 80s with Nancy and Ronald Reagan, they had something known as the war on drugs.
Come on, man.
And they was they were like, for, you know, dealing with the substance of crack, cocaine in particular, because the party drug is cocaine.
That's right.
The crack variation of it, that's nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Rock.
So it's the rock. You take the baking soda, cook it up. I don't know the recipe, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, that was intentional to criminalize and remove certain of your constitutional rights, like what? The right to bear arms, just like the motherfucking, what's it called them, the Black Panthers and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? They was worried about that. You devils was worried about that. So that's why. You know what I'm saying? They increased the penalty, right, in comparison to the party drug, which the white collar, Esau Edom, Donald Trump, Lindsey Graham, Pete Hegseth type of motherfuckers use. You know what I'm saying? The consequence for that drug in relations to crack cocaine, they was more severe to punish us. That's why they was using the battery ram. But when you watch NWA the movie, they show you that Eazy-E, he was in the house, he was doing the drug transaction, and what happened? Here come the Los Angeles Police Department, or the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning with a battering ram because they got some goddamn crack cocaine. Man, look here, man.
I got something for you real quick, and they all got it. It says in the 1980s revealed that Reagan administration was involved in a scandal where his administration knowingly allowed CIA-backed guerrilla fighters in Nicaragua to traffic cocaine into the U.S. and use the profits to buy weapons. This was done to fund the Contras war against Sandinista government, which Congress had especially banned the U.S. from supporting through Boland Amendment. So basically, Ronald Reagan, his administration, allowed these drugs to enter into America, and from their profits, they bought weapons with it.
Mhm.
This is why America has some of the top weapons, because they take money from all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can finish on that, man. But this is just showing you the hypocrisy, the hypocrisy of this devil, man.
Yeah, that's how they took. That's a part of the way that they took peace from the earth.
That's right.
And even Freeway Rick Ross, the Jake nigga from Cali, right? The Jake nigga from Cali who was in prison and all that shit, and they made the movie or the series Snowfall. It was about him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga right there, he said he was getting his bricks personally from Ronald Reagan. This what Freeway Rick Ross, you can look it up, it's still on YouTube. You might have to, filter through the videos when he was on DJ Vlad, but you could probably type it in on the search engine on YouTube. Freeway Rick Ross said you get brick from Ronald Reagan. And you think Jake was lying about that shit, man?
No, that's facts, brother.
But they show you the collusion with the drug cartel and the United States government. They show you that shit.
Bunch of hypocrites, man. Go ahead, Jake.
You got it.
This is Micah chapter 2. Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
And I want to say this, during the 911 situation with the twin such and such, they did all that to pretty much go to Afghanistan and take over the poppy fields, man. Poppy seeds, which is used in the drug, the heroin, man, just to say it, man. All right, and then they brought that shit back to America. You can look it up. Back in 2002, heroin hit America hard. All right, but now the reason why it's a issue with drugs now is because, hey, listen right now, man. You get on the corner selling drugs, Esau come right down on you. But see, back in the 80s, they wanted our people. They wanted it to destroy our community. So they let niggas. This is when niggas was able to stand on the block and make millions of dollars. You can't do that now. All right, but see, they wanted it to destroy our community back then. So they allowed niggas to sell drugs for years and years and years and make millions of dollars. All right, but now they people are on drugs now. Now it's an issue. Now they coming up with, you know what I'm saying? Fuck these devils, man. This is why the Lord is coming back, man, to remove you fucking devils out of power, man.
That's literally the scripture in Deuteronomy 30:7 that tell you that these curses that's upon us shall be upon them that hate us. And that's what they're dealing with. Feminism backfired on them. Like you said, the war on drugs backfired on them, and everything else, man.
Yeah. And then, see, you got these devils, but they don't tell you that do the same thing that Jake do in regards to being like kingpins. I'll give you one example. It's a show called Breaking Bad. When you watch that show, it was a goddamn Edomite teacher somewhere in New Mexico, Albuquerque, to be specific. This nigga started cooking crystal meth. We gotta watch the series. It's a good series. The show Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to us, they demonize our people about, drug trafficking. That's what they said. You know what I'm saying? Shit on certain brothers' records with drug trafficking. You know what I'm saying? You taking the drug from one location to another location and then pursuit to distribute the shit or sell it.
They put Jake as the face of drug trafficking.
Right.
If they put up drug trafficking, they put Jake as the face of it.
But if you look statistically, Esau was doing the shit way back, like bringing in tons of marijuana. That's where you get it was a movie with Johnny,
Boston George.
Nah, that's just another nigga. Blow. Yeah. Blow. Yeah, we watched the movie Blow because remember Johnny Depp and his homies, the fag nigga who owned
that's his real name, Boston George.
Nigga Huh?
The nigga in Blow, his real name is Boston George.
Oh, well, that's the spirit.
The Edomite.
Yeah. This nigga, he started off with weed, and then the niggas moved up to cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's another movie called American Made. Whoever seen this movie, American Made with Tom Cruise. If Jay can't watch it, brothers need to watch that shit. And they show you how the nigga was a airline pilot, and the CIA approached him about running guns to Nicaragua. Who's
That's the nigga, the Blow nigga, the true nigga.
Oh, okay, yeah, he a devil, right?
Devil.
Yeah, look up the movie real quick, and then y'all can bring out a precept. Look up the movie American Made with Tom Cruise. So type that up. Huh?
I'm doing it now.
Oh well, yeah, come. You know what I'm saying? Where this nigga was an airline pilot, a commercial airline pilot that got approached by the Central Intelligence Agency to run guns and drugs on the plane with his other niggas. Go ahead.
It's an American Made 2017 is a biographical action comedy film starring Tom Cruise as a real life pilot. Barry C, who was recruited by CIA in the 1980s to fly reconnaissance. Shit, I do.
What a word.
Right here.
Recruited?
This one.
Oh.
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance, okay. Yeah, reconnaissance missions in Central America, leading him to become a drug smuggler for the Medellin cartel and a key figure in the Iran Contra affair.
So that's just a good movie. But it showed you that the feds and the government was involved in this shit, man.
Right.
But you know.
Right.
Go ahead. Which precept y'all got?
We got to swerve.
Back in Mike's NLT. You got it?
I finished a little bit of that KJV and then read Micah
This Micah 2:2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man in his heritage.
And that's the point, man. They covet fields and take them by violence. All right, that's another way they take peace from the earth, man. Here it is. It'll be a country that's set up. It may be, dictatorship or monarchy. They may be under one rule. All right, the father died, the son take over. He'll go and disrupt that whole process to set up democracy, man. All right, and then he'll push white Jesus on everybody. Okay, and then he'll fucking allow a woman to be disrespectful to the man. He'll take the man out of the house and then just have the woman just being disobedient, man. That's another way he took peace from the earth, man. Allowing these women to have liberty, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It definitely played a significant role in it because that's a part of the art of war. That's one of those tactics like that. When you it's known as divide and conquer. Yeah. So what the devil did was he divided the Israel man from the Israelite woman. You know what I'm saying? With this Queen of Heaven worship shit, and then putting the woman and the pussy up on a pedestal, right? You know what I'm saying? And these women, they started to be under the influence of that shit even unto this day. It's worse than back then. It's worse now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a way that he take peace. He destroyed the family structure and the family order with the man being the head of the household. Now when you file taxes, you got all these single moms, they the head of the house. Hey, look here. They the head of the household. And that's why they household in shambles, right? It's filthy. See a man come in and order, hey, clean this shit up, pick that shit up, wash them dishes. A bitch will lay around in filth. I know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches just lay around in filth. Bitch, you two, you two, worried about what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really means. The bitch it's filthy. The bitch that's in the crib, balled up, eating a thing of ice cream, worried about the why my son just running around tearing shit up.
Diaper needs to be changed.
Hey, yo,
That shit. But that was the way that he took peace from the earth. See, That's the disorder that these devils, you know what I'm saying, pushed, you know what I'm saying, in the earth, man. Like that's disorder. Ain't no peace. Ain't no motherfucking peace. You know what I'm saying? In a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no peace, man. Even Esau, because the curse is starting to come upon you fucking fags.
Hey, look,
you know, the curse is starting to come upon them, and that's how they households starting to be.
Yep.
You know, their children disrespect. It been like that. Because the Edomite man, he is straight beta.
Yep.
The thing in the chat the other day, Alpha Drive. I pulled up on Alpha Drive. I had to tell the brothers, this nigga's a straight beta. You hear me out here? This nigga's a straight beta. That's why he into cuckold and letting the nigga pop in. Bitch, I'm thinking about a nigga hit my chick right now. I would take him to the Lord. Like, nigga, what? Yo, bro.
Nigga Vlad.
And this why that we mad. We ain't on good terms right now, but still. Like, nigga, what?
To the upper room,
You think I'm gonna call a nigga over to be in front of me and hit my chick? Yo, bro, that's why these niggas, and that took peace for the earth.
Hey, no,
Go ahead, man. So
look, y'all brothers got it, but look,
yo, bro.
in Saudi Arabia, they was talking about women's rights are starting to turn positive.
Yeah, that's why.
Because of America.
Right. That's why when them niggas checked out of Iraq, the niggas put the bitches in order. They said, nigga, y'all bitches ain't driving no more. Y'all bitches ain't going to university, the uni. Y'all bitches ain't go in the house and make me a motherfucking sandwich. That's what the niggas did in Afghanistan when the army left out there.
When America
When the troops left out.
Oh yeah.
And then they was talking to what's them niggas called, the Taliban. That's who took it over, if I'm mistaken. They was interviewing the niggas. They was like, yeah, we put the women ain't doing that. No, fuck out of here, man.
Yep, but so it was basically going into how
because that whole philosophy of women's liberation came from a white man.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the scripture say you don't give a wicked woman liberty to guide abroad.
Yeah, liberty goes into freedom. No, you gotta see. Look, the woman go from under they father authority to under the husband. Your father tell you what to do, right? That's why you make us to call you daddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you know your real daddy, bitch. I'm the daddy.
And that's the spirit. They got a little joke on YouTube, and then it'll be a woman, her father. It'll be a woman and her father there, right? And then she'll be in the kitchen cooking the food, and she'll be like, "Daddy, I got the food." And then her literal father will be thinking she would bring him the plate, but then she give it to her husband.
Right.
He be like,
and
that's crazy.
Yeah,
but that's the point, man. America, hey, you can grab that NLT real quick, bro. All
right. This Micah chapter 2 in verse 1 in the NLT. It says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night, thinking of evil plans? You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out."
That's literally Proverbs 4:16.
It says, "Simply because you have the power to do so. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it." Yes, sir. You find a way to seize it.
Yeah, you make a nigga out to be a narco terrorist, drug trafficking dictator nigga. That's his way to seize it. Hold on. Let me tell these niggas, this nigga's a narco trafficker. This nigga's a dictator. He's bringing dope from Colombia.
Nigga crazy, man.
That's one way you find it to seize it, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, can I say this? Because what goes on in America, a lot of people in America, they have emotions towards drugs because either they have once been addicted or they have lost people due to drugs, man. A lot of people, this is a country where there's a lot of overdoses. When you put that on the news as they control the narrative, oh yeah, this man is responsible for bringing those drugs into this country, but then the American people will say, well, shit, we understand why you're doing this, but in the whole time, you want to go over there and get that damn oil. You want to go steal those different precious minerals from over there. You don't give a damn about the drugs because you allow him to do this. The scriptures say, if he have need of thee, he will smile upon thee. It also say he will make thee bare. Oh, it talks about if he have need of thee, he will leave thee bare and won't be sorry for it. If he paraphrasing, like he will just use you up. Like El Chapo, he took $12 billion from him. 12 billion.
You want people on drugs anyway, because that way you're not in your right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? You know your equilibrium is not centered. You know, motherfuckers always talking about the chakra and this and that. You know what I'm saying? If you under a mind altering substance and you don't have the wherewithal, you know, maneuver with this shit, and that's a majority of people, man. They overindulge in the shit. They sprung out. You know what I'm saying? They addicted. Crackheads and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a portion of humanity, just drug addicts. That's all they focus on. They ain't focus on you being the devil and America being Babylon the Great. All they focus on is getting their next goddamn hit, man.
Yeah, that's how you know. That proves that it wasn't about the drugs. Like y'all niggas don't care about drugs. Nigga, when you talk, when you bring them into the country,
right? Like when you watch the movie "Don't Be a Menace to South Central" while Drake Hill Juice in the Hood, the parody from the Wayans brothers. He said, "We don't got the boats to bring. We don't own no boats. We don't own no plane. And if we do come in on the boat, you blow us up. You hear me? That's what the nigga them been doing. He come in on the boat, you blow us up with the shit. Get the
and the reason why the America want drugs pays get people jobs. All right, if it wasn't drugs, it wouldn't be nobody to get arrested. Police wouldn't have a job. The county jails wouldn't make money.
And a lot of these, and that's how you fund and that's how you fund the government. With the drug, cause when he says seize, right? When you look the word seize, like take control of some shit. Right. So when you arrest a drug kingpin, you seize all of his assets,
all of them.
And then what that go to? If he had a track hawk, now the Ohio State Patrol got a track hawk. To use it to chase niggas down in. That's what they do with this shit. They don't. Sometimes they auction it off of civil forfeiture, all these different laws and things that's on the book. So if you arrest a drug kingpin, this nigga worth $12 billion. What the fuck do you think they about to do with it? They about to put it towards their purpose. You got a track hawk, you got a fleet of cars, they gonna use them bitches. Or they gonna sell them, like you said, auction them off and use the money, the proceeds. You know what I'm saying? To forward their agenda. That's how these devils, that's how they do, man.
Like all of it's going right back to them.
Exactly.
It's going right back to them. Whether you're a drug dealer, whether you're a regular blue collar 9 to 5. It's all of it's going right back to these devils, man. You know? Because
the scripture says the earth is given and took everything up. That's why they could go into Venezuela. And Trump said, nigga, Mexico, hey bitch. The Mexican president is a female. He said, hey, that's what he should have said. See, you know, he should have said to the bitch, grab her by the pussy. That's Trump. If you see this video, if you elite see this one, tell Trump to tell that bitch in Mexico, grab her by the pussy. Oh, with a bitch out. You hear me? He said, you better be careful what you say, bitch. All you smaller countries, Colombia, Guyana, all you small, and even you large, bro.
It's going.
Cause these motherfucking these smaller countries, they got allies of China, larger countries. But like the nigga Scott Ritter, when you look him up, he a devil, right? He a former UN weapons inspector. That's what he is. And he was talking about like, bro, China ain't gonna do shit because China got interest in Venezuela. A lot of they oil that they get from China, a lot of they, you know what I'm saying, it comes from Venezuela. Russia, he said China ain't gonna do shit and Russia ain't gonna do shit. Them the two niggas they try to put at the same pinnacle as America. them niggas ain't on the same level, bro. They ain't. America's still far superior than no fuck niggas. And then America got allies though.
Yeah.
What is it, Article 5 or was it Article 5? You attack one of them niggas, the NATO members, they all gonna attack you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So you not only you got America, you know, which is modern day the Greek Empire, and they got Philip of Macedon, Philip the Fifth of Macedon, and these other allies to fuck with them to get the motherfuckers down, man.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with America. America is heavy in prophecy.
Yeah.
It's one of the 3 unclean spirits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like frogs. You know, the Vatican, motherfucking London, the financial, the Vatican original. Hold on, I'm saying them wrong then. Because I know America is the military.
The Vatican is the spiritual, the religion.
Yeah,
The Vatican, the religion.
Uh-huh.
And Washington
Washington.
DC is the military.
And London in there too.
London got the money.
Yeah. All right, come.
Hey, you guys.
Nah, I got a precept, but I'm still reading that.
You got it.
So this mid verse of number 1, it says, "You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out, simply because you have the power to do so. When you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it.
Yep.
When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud."
He find a way through what? 9 times out of 10, that way is through deception,
That's what
or
it
it's
says.
through violence.
Exactly.
It says you take it by fraud and violence.
By
you,
fraud,
You cheat a man of his property, stealing his family's inheritance.
stealing his family inheritance, man. He's a damn devil, man.
Yeah, I have one. You go ahead, bro.
All right. This Psalms 37 and 35.
China.
I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. All right, and that's Esau Edom, man. All right, he wants full influence over the planet Earth, man. Esau don't want you to worship your own God. He wants to be your God. He don't want you, keeping your customs. He wants you to keep his customs. Hey, back in the day, you think Ammon and Moab was celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving? No. All right, but you look at those Moabites now. Hey, just over there in I believe Japan, a lot of people died during the Halloween. It was a Halloween festival, and they had like larger crowds of people, and then a lot of like kids was getting stampeded and they died. You know, just showing you, hey, this devil wants you to have a central bank. He wants you to have white Jesus. Okay, he wants you to wear a 3-piece suit.
No,
right.
He wants you to own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
Own shit, but be happy.
Yep.
Don't worry about a thing, every little thing. Don't. You ain't gonna own nothing, but just be happy you alive, nigga. Because I can kill your bitch ass. You be happy now, boy.
Yeah, because we living in a town where he want to fulfill. He want to fulfill that. So like the elder said, man. Well, yeah, but prior to that, he wanted you to share the same things, qualities he had. He want the whole earth to be Esau Edom.
That was the witchcraft. That was the sorcery.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This Habakkuk 2:5. Oh, I'm start at 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him."
Hey, this devil's soul, his spirit is not upright in him, man. There's no way that you can make this devil a good man. He has wicked intentions in everything that he does. See, things may seem to be right, all right, but at the end, that's why the scriptures say, if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last, he would declare his wickedness. Look what he just did. He just went into a country, snatched the leader and his wife up, man. All right, and no one is over him to carry out any type of judgment on him for doing so. This is why the Lord has to do it.
Right, we know Russia ain't gonna do shit. Cause
They
already,
too.
yeah, and they already in the conflict with their fellow Ukrainian Edomites, so they ain't about to do shit. In China, y'all bitch ass niggas.
And you got the Chinese president. He on national TV talking about America got 72 hours. Well, I believe we have 48 hours now, so we got one more day. He said America got 72 hours to release Maduro and take the soldiers from over there in Venezuela, or else. So we gonna see what tomorrow. Moab, you better get busy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You got 24 hours left.
Man, that's not gonna work because, like, again, one, America in itself, but then two, you got America's in there. They already in there. Like they in there. They got control of the oil. What you gonna do? They got the president that's taking the place on their side now. The vice president, she taking the place or whatever. So America, they got control of the land.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? It's nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Zaquan said, they got allies too. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really wanted to go that far. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because there's other things that gotta be done, and they mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I gotta do this first.
Yeah, they want to. The scripture say they inner thought is they houses shall be, so that's what they want. They just want this to go on forever.
Yeah.
This shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
They don't want no war, and even though they all got wars and armies and air force and navies, and they don't want to know that at all. They want to keep lining their pockets.
Yeah.
The elites of the nations, they want to keep lining their pockets. You know what I'm saying? And keep winning.
Yep.
Why y'all rather everybody else lose? Like, fuck. Go ahead.
He said, but the just shall live by his faith. Verse 5, it says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine.
His philosophies, man. All right, this devil, he pushed his philosophies, ideologies throughout the four corners of the earth. Like, he want everybody to be mentally an Edomite. He want everybody to think like an Edomite. All right?
He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Prime example, man. Why the fuck do you need all, you got all these U.S. military bases throughout the four corners of the earth? Why you got U.S. embassies all around the damn earth, man? They call those U.S. embassies mini White Houses. All right? You got U.S. embassies all around the planet Earth. And then you got damn satellites.
Yeah, and that's known as a occupation. Look up what is an occupation in relations to the military. Like, that's what it's known as. And that's why they got, meaning they occupy land, they running the shit. But look it up. And that's why they got all those embassies throughout, you know what I'm saying, throughout the four corners of the earth. Go ahead.
This is ChatGPT. It says, in military terms, an occupation is when the armed forces of one country take control and govern territory that belongs to another country.
So guess what? 800 military bases? That means they got full control of the earth.
They do.
Yep.
They got full control over the earth, everything but America. You know, this bitch wide open. They spread themselves out too thin, man.
It says usually after or during a conflict.
Hey, look, after a conflict, that's what they do. That's the problem with Iran. Wherever they don't have jurisdiction at, or they ain't occupying, they wanna start an issue with that country.
Yep.
All right, they wanted to occupy North Korea. They wanted to occupy Iran.
But they got nukes though, so that's a they got what's known as a nuclear deterrent.
It says the occupying power has effective control over the area, not just presence. The territory is not legally annexed. It's still considered someone else's land under international law. Local government may be restricted.
So yeah, it's still the Venezuelan land under international law, but go ahead.
It says local government may be restricted, replaced, or supervised.
They're all supervised.
That's what's happening.
Right? That like a handler. I'm gonna tell y'all fuck niggas what to do. Y'all the puppet, I'm the handler. You do, you hear me? You Venezuelan motherfucker? Do what I say do.
They said that on the news.
Yeah, because this is the last point.
Puppet being in there.
Go pray for what you're saying. It says the occupying force is responsible for law and order, civilian safety, and basic services.
Yeah. So basically, they spread themselves.
Yeah, they took control.
They took control. So now they're gonna set it. They're gonna turn all these countries into mini Americans.
Yeah.
Out of order ass women, out of order children, violence, bloodshed, robbery. The same shit that's going on here.
They say it's safe in Venezuela. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna start to see is military, U.S. military on the ground. That's what you're gonna start to see. In Venezuela.
If I could add to your brother's statements, it's a couple reasons that's being proposed as to why Trump made the move on Venezuela when he did. And I was watching the elder brother Tazapah, GMS holding firm, his YouTube handle. He was going into how during the 2020 elections, there's special machines that were used for voting that come from Venezuela.
and there was a potential ploy allegedly aimed at turning Trump votes to Biden. All right, so he already was. He's pretty much coming back with a vengeance towards those who opposed him during his first election, and that's one thing you can find an article on. You know, you got a lot of deniers about it because they're speculating it as conspiracy right now. But the other one is dealing with the guy who was with Maxwell. All right, I don't know what I want to call him. You know his name. He goes by Jeff. Okay, Ree. Okay, and the DOJ, now referred to as the DOW, Department of War, they were supposed to release said files. They only released 12,000 out of 2 million. So they said less than 1% has been released to the public, while they're redacting and taking away images concerning the Trump, the president with him, you know, with any type of association. And the deadline was supposed to be, you know, January 3rd, allegedly.
So as a distraction.
As a distraction, because they, like he mentioned, they always known that they had the oil. You know, they've always known that. And yes, it is about that too, you know, for profit and whatnot. But this is the devil showing his horns.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, I'm bringing verse 5 back, Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, I'm reading in the NLT. It says, wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant are never at rest.
The arrogant are never at rest. Who's the arrogant? Esau, you go ahead.
It says, they open their mouths as wide as the grave, and like death, they are never satisfied.
Never satisfied.
In their greed, they have gathered up many nations and swallowed many people.
Because I want to say this devil has everything that a heart can want and imagine.
That's right.
Plus more.
Yep.
All right, there's no other nation on this earth that has more resources and more substance than this devil, man.
Yep.
Okay, and he's still not satisfied with that. He wants your soul.
Yep.
He wants your soul, man.
That's right.
You know, he wants a damn computer to think for you. All right, he want to know what you think. He want to know how many times you been huffed and puffed. All right, he want to see you deal with your woman. He wants full control, man. He want to be like the Most High, man. All knowing, man. This devil has to be stopped. So this is why you seeing riots in different countries, man. Riots in London, you know, riots in it's countries you never heard of. Riot where? She a couple, like, you know.
Yeah, you got the shit going on in Iran. In Iran right now too, because Trump was saying that. He said, if you kill those protesters over there, and what the Iranians do, they blast the niggas.
Yep.
They switch. Hey, look out, you hear me out? Because niggas talking about all these threats that these other countries making towards America. America said the threat up against them, against Iran. They said, if you kill those this is a Trump bitch ass said, we're going to have to intervene. We're going to have to put the cape on, and we're going to fly over there and B-2 bombers and beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? What them Iranians do, the Persians, you know what I'm saying, going into the biblical prophecy associated with the Iranians, you know what I'm saying? They blow them niggas down. I'm talking about send them niggas to the up. They sent them niggas to the upper room. Where y'all at, Trump? Go fly over there, man. You said, Trump. You said, Donald J. Trump. You said if them Iranians, them motherfucking Persians start shooting them protesters dead, y'all was going over there. They gunned them niggas down like it was the Nanjing in 1937. You know what I'm saying?
What you waiting on, Trump?
All them wolf tickets you selling, man. That's the wolf. You ain't gonna make no move unless the Heavenly Father put the spirit on you. And I don't think you're gonna fuck with Iran yet.
Nah.
I don't think you, because they got nuclear capability. See, that's like I mentioned earlier, nuclear deterrent. That's one of the things that's deterring you to fuck with Iran. Yeah, you dropped you killed Soleimani and did that little shit, but them niggas, they practice restraint. They ain't just gonna react because they know, because they know this shit serious. If they get into a conversation with these motherfuckers, you know. So come on, man. You're good. You fulfilling your role in prophecy by way of taking peace from the earth. That's your role in prophecy. That's what what we reading in these scriptures is prophecy.
Yep.
When the brothers read earlier, you should take peace from the earth. That was a prophecy that our forefather John the Revelator had on the Isle of Patmos about you devils. That's what y'all was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Wickedness increase. Yep. We going over Daniel, Maccabees. That's the history. This that. You know what I'm saying? And it talk about in First Maccabees, the first chapter.
I got that.
Oh, all right, yeah. Just read it real quick. Yeah, hell, read
it. This is First Maccabees. I just started.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is First Maccabees 1:1, and it happened after that, Alexander, son of the Macedon, who came out of the land of Chittim. I believe that's what Italy today. Has
it's in Italy.
Cyprus is?
No, Chittim. Yeah, that's Italy. Yeah, that's.
You think about Kittim.
Yeah, that's what
the same thing. That's what
it is. It's still Italy.
Kittim and Chittim, that's the same thing.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah.
No, you good. It said it has met Darius the king, this is Darius the third of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. So this Alexander is Alexander the Great, who they call him. That's what the context is about. It says it made many wars and won many strongholds and slew.
Yeah, the war of Raphia. No. Was that Alexander?
No,
that wasn't. That wasn't. I'm thinking about some other wars that motherfuckers participated in. But go ahead.
It says it made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth and went through to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, because that's going into the Persian Greco-Roman Wars.
Yeah.
That's what that's going into. You know what I'm saying? The Persian Greco-Roman Wars. You know what I'm saying? When you look that up historically, you know what I'm saying, dealing with Alexander, the Great, the son of Philip II of Macedon, you know what I'm saying, going against those Persians. Like, for an example, the fourth king that was richer than them all. Xerxes the Great, or what was his name? Xerxes the Great, right? Or was it Xerxes the First?
I think Xerxes first.
I forget which one. Brothers can look it up, but go ahead.
This is verse 3. It says, and went through to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, that's talking like Asia Minor, and to the ends of the earth is east.
Yeah.
That's what that's going into. Go ahead.
The known world at the time.
Right, yep.
And took spoils of many nations, and so much that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the earth was quiet before him. Nigga was conquering shit with a sword in a matter of 12 years, man. Yeah, that, you know how vast that land mass Asia is, you know what I'm saying, that whole area over there. You know what I'm saying? He had all of that under his subjection. That's the point. The point is that this man used his blessing, the sword, to take peace from the earth. He's known in the scriptures as the hammer of the earth, beating things into submission, right? Like not caring about the consequences. The scriptures talk about he didn't consider the latter end. That's how this devil thinks. He's impulsive. He's like a beast. He's literally like a beast, man. You know what I'm saying? It said again, in so much that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. Yeah, so that's talking about Alexander. And that's what this devil was doing again. What did the first thing he do when he went to Venezuela? He bombed it. Yep. Like he used this sword to invade the country and take. What you say?
That's all prophecy.
It is all prophecy.
That's he said, "By that sword shall I live." That's all prophecy. What the Lord said was gonna happen. Yep. You know, and he's living up to his name. You know.
Yep.
But like the scriptures say too, he is sword of the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize, like the Lord working with these devils. Like the scriptures talk about how he's been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why the scripture says 2 Thessalonians, only he who now will let until he be taken out of the way. So the Lord just allowed him to get his last swings off. You feel what I'm saying, if you will.
Yep. There's a quick one, Proverbs 21 verse 1 on life and conduct. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Yep. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You know, so the Lord is in control.
of the Lord, you know, he must have the battle.
Yeah.
The Lord is causing, he's putting the spirit on, you know, Esau to go against these other nations, man. And this is what's going to cause the beast to hate the whore, his own allies as well. It's going to cause, you know, him to be hated of all, man. To the point to where, you know, there's going to be a nuclear fallout, you know, war.
Yep.
All right, the Third World War is going to be fought with missiles, man.
Yep.
And it's on the horizon.
Yep.
They say because of the second Ezra said that because of their pride, the cities was troubled.
Yep.
That's what's bringing the trouble. The Jacob's trouble, the nuclear war to America is because of this devil's pride. Him attacking Venezuela was because of his pride.
Yep.
Now what that's causing, the beast to hate the whore, is causing conflict within the relations that he's got because of his pride.
Yep.
So the city is gonna be troubled because of this man pride.
And whenever there's war, you know, stocks typically dip. You know, they typically tank as a result of these conflicts, man.
Yeah.
You know,
war.
Go ahead.
Nah, it's lucky. I mean to cut you off. But war is a racket.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? It's just intended to make the rich richer and the poor. When you read that little, I wouldn't call it a book, the excerpt that the General Smedley Butler, he wrote about, you know what I'm saying, the wars and being a racket. You know what I'm saying? And when you go into the breakdown of the concept of war being a racket, all right, it's the fact that all these other companies, they get richer. Like a food distribution country, so I said country, a food distribution company get richer because now they sell their product to the government at a higher cost. So that's why it's a racket. You know what I'm saying? The clothing industry, they make the clothes and the boots and the things for the soldiers, so then they could get it at a inflated price. Vehicles like Jeeps and certain vehicles that the military use, now they can sell it at a further price. They don't gotta worry about selling it to the civilians. So that's why he mentioned that it was a racket. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you know?
They made me think about, like, they say all wars are banker wars. The rich are involved with the wars.
Yep.
Hey, with the one, it was on the Evelyn. She said if my son didn't want a war, it won't be one or something.
Oh yeah, talk RAWCHAA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because wars bring in currencies, changes in you know, the government structure. That's what wars bring in. You can bring in the next phase and what you're trying to do.
Yeah, and that would be categorized as fraud. Because a racket, what you do in a racket, it's a game, racquetball. So that's where you get the term racketeering. Because bro, it's just fraud. It's a fraudulent, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all wicked, man.
Smoke and mirror.
That should just, you know, the situation to increase these other these other companies that do what though? Why does a war benefit like a food distribution company? Because the owners of that company, they lobby and give money to these different campaigns and this and that to the government, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones. You got something?
Yeah, just real quick. I mean, I can start it. I wanted to read 4 for what you just said. I'm gonna read 4 if you want me to start back at the top. I can, because it's you know it's.
You can just get it. We can wrap over real soon.
I gotta close it.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
This is James 5 and 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud. Because that's what you was going into, the racketeering and everything.
Yep, and that's riches of you kept back by fraud, and they did the same thing too when you go into sharecropping, for an example. So that made these different companies richer, because you know Jake had to rent the different agriculture tools and shit like that to cultivate the land. You know what I'm saying? At an inflated fucking price. You know what I'm saying? Or dealing with owning a home ownership.
Right.
Redlining.
Right.
All this shit, bro. It's a systematic, you know what I'm saying? It's a systemic thing, you know, that affect multiple systems in this society, not just one thing that just, this affect us.
Right.
You know, it's a conglomerate of systematic or systemic policies that, you know,
Oppression.
there you go.
Yep.
Like, even when you resting, bro, like even when we sleeping, supposedly you sleeping, you're not resting. You fucking having nightmares and you fucking restless, you mattress.
I was looking up on ChatGPT about, I was asking it a question, or posing a question to it about like poor people, you know, wanting to sleep longer and shit like that, and then it was going deep in about like the poor people, they sleep longer because even if they get the adequate amount of sleep, they all fucked up, bro. Basically, like even if they get, because they say 8 hours of sleep, you should be good. But they was talking about the cortisol levels in the poor people, Jake. If the cortisol levels are so high, it's like fucked them up to where it's fucked up. It's like even when you get those amount of sleep, you want to sleep more because your body ain't even being able to heal properly and do what it need to do, bro. This place just gotta get the fuck on, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Like I was looking it up, bro. Like cause I was just, the reason why I was looking it up from the perspective of myself. Like sometimes I want to sleep longer. Mm-hmm. You know, I get up, you know, and they was talking about, you know what I'm saying, I like how it's the financial shit is associated with it too.
Yeah.
Cortisol and where you live at, your area code, cause we dealing with shit that you might got a mice infestation, you dealing with mold in your shit, this, that, all that shit take a toll on you from your sleep to your body, and it's like your brain notice is so deep. I said, bro.
It's deep. Just on the small circle level, what you saying, even with like insurance, they ask you your zip code, and based on where you live at, your insurance is higher.
Yep.
So like, and I'm bringing that up, you know, because shit like that matters.
Yeah.
That's like geographical pressure. But I seen an article. I mean, not an article, a billboard that said that Cleveland has the ninth ranked worst air in the U.S. You know, and I remember that old article going into how whites are the reason for pollution, but blacks and Mexicans, pretty much browns, bear the burden because living in the inner cities, you know, you live amongst factories, you live amongst, you know, polluted air, you live amongst a lot of cars.
Trains.
Areas, it's a lot of grass and vegetation and space
and trees to filter the pollution.
There you go. They cut down trees in the inner cities to build buildings.
Ain't no trees in Cleveland like that. You know?
Right. Damn.
Right.
Trees in our neighborhood.
And Cleveland is ranked number 5 in all of America with the less sunlight. It's the most one of the top 5 depressed cities in the world. Just to paint a picture.
And it's one of the elite cities. This is where they started off at.
Exactly.
You know, this is where the millionaires roll at. This is where the Federal Reserve banks is at.
A lot of people call Cleveland Gotham City for that exact reason.
Yeah, it's modeled after New York. They call it. That's why.
Look, they talk about 2 + 1 is 3, and then 6, 3 sixes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what they try to lose with. But you got something out there? I got to close it.
Because even when the elder was talking about like the redlining, and you know what I'm saying, even when you made a statement about whatever the RAWCHAA is, that said if my son didn't want a war, there'd be no war. Why is this? It's just everything that brother was just saying. So, Ecclesiastes 5:8. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. It says, "Don't be surprised if you see a poor person being oppressed by the powerful, and if justice is being carried throughout the land. For every official is under orders from higher up, and matters of justice get lost in red tape and bureaucracy." You know what I'm saying? So it's just showing you, like, you know what I'm saying, everything that these devils doing, like, they literally, these orders are coming from up above, all the moves that they making. You know what I'm saying? And even those orders are coming from what? YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
The
right.
man of war.
Yep, the man of war. You feel what I'm saying? So everything that you see taking place is all the will of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Bro.
Yeah, right, because the Lord gave him the blessing, which was the sword. That's how he took peace from the earth. He said, he that live by the sword shall die by the sword. So it's like, come on, man, like, that's beautiful, bro. Like, you was created, he said, a vessel fitted for destruction. You know, all these different terminologies that the Lord, he literally created you to be what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You did anything else, I'll say, I'll tell you.
If Esau did righteous, that would be wicked.
bro. Come on, man. You got it, man.
Well, I'm gonna just close in this Sirach 10 if a brother ain't got nothing else, and I'm gonna just jump around. This is Sirach 10:1. It says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." Man, a wise judge will instruct his people.
Yep.
Esau will instruct the people to keep the laws and commandments, man. And he will, dealing with tilling the earth, and he will follow after these things, man, and instruct the people to do so.
Yep.
This is how you have a well ordered city, man.
Yep. And if I can add to you, because I looked up this red tape, right? Because it said red tape bureaucracy, right? And when you look it up, it says refers to excessive, because this is how his government is ordered. It says refers to excessive, complicated, and often unnecessary rules, regulations, and procedures within bureaucracy, like government or large companies, that slow down or hinder progress, causing frustration and delays for businesses and individuals trying to get things done.
Yeah, like when you try to get justice, for an example, red tape and with bureaucracy, like if you trying to get justice from a car accident. I always use that as an example in itself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause all that shit is all connected.
Yep.
All these different systems that you have to go through. It ain't just the government with red tape and bureaucracy, cause we'll go on the governmental level, and even when you trying to get justice as a victim of a crime, it's all this red tape and bureaucracy. Gotta, nah, bro, this place gotta go.
All right.
Yesterday.
It says, verse 2. It says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are all his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all that dwell therein." And you could it's a list of things that's taking place here in America. There's a lot of wickedness going on in America. A lot of Moism, a lot of adultery, a lot of robbery, a lot of bloodshed. All right. So it says, what manner of a man of the ruler of the city is, so are all that dwell therein. So Esau is the ruler of the city.
Yep.
So this is just proves to you the wickedness of this devil, man. All right, but he likes to hide behind his position, and he likes to hide behind his three-piece suit with the smooth face, man.
Point the finger.
You know,
that's what a king do. A king is supposed to, when he take a land, he put his influence on the people in that land. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our influence on the whole world. Niggas,
and that's what he did.
And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Because everything you see is what he created. I remember the elders was doing a lesson in Chicago, like, shit, nigga, you talking about these YNs, nigga, you created the YNs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so everything we see is this nigga's creation.
Verse
in the neighborhoods. To
all of it.
Grocery stores, fast food, beer, and
how you eat, what you eat.
Like
all that shit.
Like it's like even with what the elder the movie he had us watch on YouTube, They Trying to Kill Us. It showed you how they created the system. You feel me? That Jake trapped in. You feel what I'm saying? Literally.
All right. It says I'm gonna read just 2 more verses. Verse 4: "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set one over it that's profitable." All right, and this is what the Lord is about to do, man. The Lord is the one who lifts up kings and bring down kings, man. All right, and he's about to remove this Esau Edom off of that horse, man, and he's gonna put up that one that is profitable, which is YAHWASHI, man. All right, it says, "The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is a king today, tomorrow shall die," man. And that long disease is Esau Edom. He's the cancer of the earth, man. He's the damn cancer of the earth, man. All right. It says, verse 8: "Because of the unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another," man. So because of the wickedness, the deception and the unjustly dealings that Esau have committed, not with just the nation of Israel, but the whole planet Earth. All right. The Lord is taking his kingdom from him and giving it over to its true rulers. All right, which is the Israelites, starting with YAHWASHI, man. We are the true rulers of the earth, man. All right.
Right. This nigga want to rule the whole earth, but not even govern it correctly. That's right. Trying to rule the whole earth, you got to govern it a certain way. You got to attend to the certain laws of the land too. It's a way you got to govern the earth and keep the law, man.
That's right. So hey, everything that you see in the media is gearing up to the ending of this devil's rulership, man.
Right.
So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. We gonna end giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH.
Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, their will. Blessings and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
About war.
Bye-bye.
About the ball.